Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Please read the offer document carefully before investing. Every time you see a mutual fund ad or any kind of investment option that's available in our country, this particular notification is mentioned in almost all the ads. And you must be curious to know why do they say this every time? It's because you need to be mentally prepared, financially prepared, and you need to be very much prepared overall in order to start your investment, because this is not something which will give you guaranteed returns. Often a lot of people end up losing a lot of money because they are not very well prepared. A lot of times people enter the market, put their money in, and then they start reading or then they start learning about things. That's actually not the right approach, because if you do it like this, you will basically end up losing a lot of your money. So if at all you don't want to lose a lot of your money, if at all you want to make a lot of profit for yourself and your family members, it's very, very necessary, it's very, very important that you need to be prepared, and you need to also start investing only after you have check marked a couple of topics or a couple of pointers which we'll be discussing in this particular video. So if at all you notice on the screen, you'll be able to see that there is a chart that's coming up, and one by one we'll be discussing about all of these topics. So number one over here is that you need to educate yourself about investing. You need to understand and you need to figure out what is that one thing that you want to invest on. Do you want to go with mutual funds? Do you want to go with stock market? Do you want to go with government or FD options? Or you want to go with something much more aggressive like Bitcoin? If at all you want to enter any kind of these options, you need to be mentally prepared for it. You need to have the right kind of know-how about it. Only then you'll be able to enter this particular kind of sector. Next is that you need to figure out where do you stand financially. Like, I understand that you have money and you want to invest, but where do you stand financially? Are you able to basically take care of all the other responsibilities and commitments that you have right now? It can be your children's education, it can be your family's expenses, it can be your education loan, it can be your EMIs. Are you able to take care of all these aspects? Do you have any extra amount of money which you can probably utilize to pay off your or probably to start investing? You need to first get the answer for this particular question, and then you need to proceed towards the next level, which is basically having an emergency fund. Now, what is an emergency fund? Emergency fund is that amount of money that you can park or preserve for yourself for your worst case scenarios. If at all, say tomorrow you lose your job. So do you have the required amount of money to take care of your family for at least next 6 months? Because it will take you at least 2 or 3 months to fetch a new job, or probably to get your business back on track. Until that time, do you have some amount of money to take care of your loved ones? If not, before you start investing, you should actually try and focus on having the emergency fund to meet your worst case scenarios. And next is that you need to get rid of all the bad debts that you have. There are a couple of debts, a couple of types of debts, in fact, that are available in our country right now. Like, there are certain good debts. Good debts can be a loan which is basically helping you to create an asset. It can be a home loan, it can be a property loan, it can be a business loan. These are all good loans and good debts. But what are bad debts? What are bad loans? Probably a credit card loan is a bad loan, personal loan is a bad loan, or any other kind of loan, basically payday loans. In fact, they are bad loans. They are not good for your financial health. You need to try and get rid of these loans as early as possible, and then you need to focus on starting your investment journey, because it's extremely necessary that you need to get rid of all the kind of ways and all the expenses basically that are taking money out of your pocket in the form of EMIs, in the form of interest rates, in the form of loans. First, get rid of this and then focus on your investments. Now that you have got rid of all the kind of loans that were there on your head, you need to now establish your financial goals. Now, what do you want to achieve? Just vaguely starting investment doesn't make sense. You need to have a clear defined goal. It can be in the form of, in the next 5 years, I want to have this much amount of money. Probably in the next 10 years, I want to have my own house. In the next 30 years, I want to have my dream retirement. So if at all you have plans like this or clear defined goals like this, you will be able to chase them properly, because you will have a clear picture, clear vision in front of you, and that will encourage and motivate you to do things better. And if at all you are not having a clear established goal, no matter how much you save, no matter how hard you are trying your best to ensure that you are maintaining a frugal lifestyle and also ensuring that your monthly contributions to towards your SIPs are also going, you'll not be able to get that motivation. So you need to have a clear defined goal. You need to have the right kind of objective. Only then you'll be able to achieve them with due diligence. And now that you have tick marked on all of these options, all of this checklist, the last step is that you need to get started. You need to start investing, and you need to be religiously investing. It doesn't matter how big or small the contribution of your money is or the contribution of your SIP is. You need to start investing as early as possible. Even if you're a person who's in your 20s right now, probably who's fresh out of college, fresh into the job, or probably if at all you're a person who's in your 40s, it is the time for you to start investing, because there is a popular saying that the best time to invest was 5 years from now and the next best time is today. Maybe that's the reason why they say that past is a history, future is a mystery, today is a gift, and that's why it's called a present. So make the most of this present that you have and start investing as early as possible in order to become a richer and a better version of yourself. And if at all you want to learn the secrets of becoming rich, then definitely you should download the Financial Freedom app. There we have made more than 65 plus courses on personal finance, career building, farming and business, which will teach you about all these topics in a much more detailed manner. Link of this app is provided in the description box. Click on the link, download the app and give my name in the promo code. You'll be able to claim a scholarship of rupees 2,000 absolutely free. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon as well, and I'll see you next time. My name is Fayaz and you're watching IndianMoney.com.